Back here on the Seth Williams Show, and my dog is there.
Yeah, I see the dog. The dog, new co-host.
Yeah, I think she's freaking out because the weather's getting bad.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yeah, it's getting dark. It's like pitch black over here. But it is what it is. So Saturday is National Chicken Wing Day, and part of me is like really excited because chicken wings I think are my favorite food known to man. Like
I love me some chicken wings. That's for
I'm
sure.
allowed to eat chicken wings as long as they're a certain type of sauce. Like I can eat whatever I can eat what I want, but in moderation, of course. But the less sugary sauces are like hot,
Yeah.
medium, that kind of stuff. Those neutral kind of things.
So what do you go with? Do you go with just a hot wing, or do you go with like a dry rub, or what do you go
I
with?
usually go with like a buffalo ranch.
Okay.
Because it takes away some of the heat, and I like that ranch flavor.
Sure.
And the ranch isn't terrible. But the price of chicken wings is so
it's
absolutely ridiculous, and I don't know why. There's a kabillion chickens.
Yeah.
And on top of that, chicken thighs you can buy for like next to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on? You can buy chicken thighs all over the place, and it costs you $2 for 10 pounds of it. And then if you want a chicken wing, you have to mortgage your house again.
Yeah, dude, it's supply and demand is what it is. It's I get wings on. I used to get wings about once every 2 weeks. I'm like you. By far my favorite meat food that there is chicken wings.
Doubt.
And I used to get them all the time. And you'll be surprised when I tell you the place because you'll be like, "Are you kidding me?" But they priced themselves out. For me to get, because my son lives with me, for me and him to get 36 chicken wings, which is, enough for like a dinner. And then I want to have some for like midnight snackish type stuff.
And that's not an outrageous amount of wings, to be honest.
No, it's not. $78.
Yeah, dude. All right. Where are you getting them from, though?
Pizza Hut.
No.
Yep.
Wow.
Pizza Hut is almost $2 a wing, or it is $2 a wing.
Yeah, I wanted to order a small bucket from like Quaker Steak and Lube or something like that.
Yeah.
It was just a compact bucket.
Mm-hmm.
And it was close to $40.
Yeah, it's out of control now. Quaker Steak does have great wings, though.
They have great wings.
They do.
There's a place by us that we really like going to. It's called Zig's Pub.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Parma. It's on Snow Road and right by Snow and Broadview.
Right.
Big plaza. And they have really great wings. And they used to be, up until recently, for a dozen wings, it was going to cost you like $13.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad.
No, that's fine. $1 a
But
wing,
now,
that's all right.
all of a sudden, they've upped the price by like $3-4 a dozen.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of it, they changed it. So now you have to pay, if you use a card, you got to pay an extra $1 or $2.
Yeah.
Which I just say kiss my ass, dude. I mean, most people, I'm sure you might be the exception, but I don't use cash a lot. I
don't use cash. Dude, I never have cash.
And so using my card is the way to go. And most people use their card, and now you're going to charge me extra to use a card? Forget about it.
When did that stop being illegal, by the way?
Yeah, to use a card?
No, to charge back the service charge. That used to be illegal, and I only know this because I have credit card. I take credit card payments out at Pinball PA.
Right.
And when I started Pinball PA, which was 8 years ago, or I think 8 years ago, maybe 2014, I guess. When I started Pinball PA, the first thing I wanted to do was charge that 3%. And I was told by my accountant, you can't do that. So I don't know when that stopped being legal or started being legal that you could do that. Or maybe it's not and people just do it anyway. But, I'm sorry, business people, but that's really chintzy.
Yeah, it is.
You know what? Just stop it. Be happy that people are there in your business, for God's sake. Stop. I get it if you're buying something for $11,000 or something, because 3% is a good chunk of that.
Right.
But for a $20, $30 purchase and you're charging back 30 cents or whatever, or 90 cents, just stop. You look ridiculous.
Now, do you prefer the flat or drumstick wings?
I'm more of the drumstick wing guy.
See, I'm the flat guy.
Okay.
I like to crack the bone at the top,
Right.
split it, and then, not to sound horrible here, but I get made fun of for everything else. I like to suck on the bone, the meat off the bone.
Right.
So that sounds like ridiculously horrible, and I should go see the Barbie movie again. But I like pulling it apart, and then, so I feel like sometimes with the drumsticks, I'm trying to like search around that top part of the drumstick to get the meat off the damn bone. Mm-hmm. That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. The problem I have with the flats are sometimes, and it's at least once, if not twice, out of every 12 that you eat, you eat a wing that just has no meat on it, like almost none. Where it's barely a taste of wing. Where if you eat the drumsticks, there's always a good amount of meat on it.
But I went somewhere the other day and it was like $17.50 or something like that for a dozen wings.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And I mean, that's just too much, man. And I don't understand what the deal is. Wing isn't like, it's not the best part of the chicken. I think the thighs are honestly the best part of the chicken because it's got meat and it's got a lot of
thighs, breasts are good too. Chicken breasts are good too.
But I mean, the wing is just, I know it's a party food and I enjoy getting that. Now I need to go, I think, is it Wingstop or one of those places has like thighs you can get kind of like wings. You can order like thighs and the sauce and all that kind of stuff. And I think I might have to go to that. I don't know. I got to find a solution to my chicken wing cravings because I want wings all the time.
Well, it makes no sense that it's so expensive. But it makes no sense that all this stupid meat is expensive.
Everything is expensive, for God's sake.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Bidenomics. I'm feeling it now. But dude, even
his Bidenomics plan.
I guess
screw you when it comes to meat.
Well, dude, that's a whole nother. Have you bought ground beef lately?
Yeah, it's outrageous.
What the hell? Ground beef, you used to be able to buy like 5 pounds for about $3. And you could make hamburgers like you could. I don't know about you, but we used to buy, the big old thing of ground beef, and then we would make like 10 hamburgers and freeze 5 of them.
Yeah.
And then feed the family. Twice, 2 meals out of it for like $3-4. Now, if you buy that same 5 pounds, it's like $30 or $20 or something. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
I'm trying to think of other good wing places. I mean, BW3, I guess, always had good wings, but again, used to buy a bucket of wings there. My wife and I used to, favorite thing to do back when we were dating was to go up to BW3 and like Willowick or Willoughby or one of those kind of places, and we'd get a couple of big tall boy beers.
Sure.
And then we'd go get a couple of buckets of wings and go back to the house and relax and eat the wings. It was great. And it was a reasonable price.
Yeah. Dude, not to shamelessly plug our friends, but I will in this case. Billy Morris and the Smokin' Rock and Roll wings.
Are they good?
Are probably the best in the city.
I have never tried one of his wings.
Really? Oh my God, dude. That's if Billy or Todd were stationed closer to me, I would never eat anything else. I would eat wings all the time from them. They're so good.
They're like juicy and meaty and stuff?
Juicy, meaty. Their sauce is good with the, and then they smoke it on top so it's not, like I don't like a syrupy wing. Yeah, no. Really. I like it to be, I like that if you put barbecue sauce on it or hot sauce or whatever you put on it, that you kind of bake it in a little bit. And with the smoker, those guys bake it in a little bit. Man, it is good. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I got to try those then, because I've never actually, I've had the pork there and the mac and cheese and stuff, but I've never had the actual wings. So,
dude, the wings are the best thing he sells, bar none. Bar none.
But he doesn't make them every day. He doesn't make them like when he does those police things. We don't have the wings there, so it's not like I got to find a day where he does the wings, I guess.
Well, or just call him ahead and say, "Hey, bro, how about making me 12 wings? I'll buy them, but make them for me." He would.
I like the breaded wings. Like Hooters used to have the greatest wings ever. Like when I worked at Hooters, they had breaded wings. They had naked wings. Naked wings are obviously just the regular meaty wings that you get now, but the breaded wings at Hooters used to be like the greatest wing of all time, and they had really great all different kind of sauces. But their barbecue is another kind of barbecue is really, really tasty.
Well, you got hot mild, you got Kentucky, you got St. Louis.
I like a good garlic parmesan I enjoy.
Yeah.
Because usually it has like a mild sauce on it with the garlic and the Parmesan, which I think is really, really good.
I like that too, but that has to be prepared a very certain way. Like, because I'll go back to the Pizza Hut thing. Pizza Hut, for as good as most of their wings are, their garlic parm is terrible.
Why?
Because it's syrupy or it's goopy. It's not syrupy is not the right word, but it's goopy and it's not baked on. They should bake it into it because then it just tastes kind of.
But see, I can't do a strictly dry rub though, because for me a dry rub is the wings are too dry. I mean, I like the wings to be juicy, and if sometimes they're even overcooked a little bit. Like I have a thing, if we call that Zig's Pub,
Yeah.
I have to ask for the wings to be cooked 16 minutes only.
Okay.
Because if they cook it over 16 minutes, you're getting home with those wings and they're like a rock. And
Yeah.
you're eating just dried out chicken crap.
Yeah. And chicken.
That's the other thing.
Overcooked
They don't
chicken's
cook-
gross. Yeah.
Yeah, and some of these places, not as much with the bigger chain ones, but a lot of the other places, you could tell that they make, especially on wing days or whatever it is, they make like 50, 60 wings at a time. And then you could get 10 that's been sitting there for an hour.
Right.
And they'll try to drop them in the fryer again and sauce them up and think that that's okay to sell you.
Yeah.
They still suck. If they've been sitting for that long, they suck. I don't care. Put them back in the fryer.
Well, that's the other thing too. You got to eat wings directly out of the oven.
See, I like baked wings more than I like fried. Like,
But they gotta be fresh.
Yeah.
Like if you bought 12 wings and you put 6 of them in the fridge, went back to them 4 hours later, you gotta recook them, or else they're just not tasty. To me.
Yeah. And do you like the baked oven wings or do you like deep fried, or it doesn't matter?
I'm not a big deep. I'm like the one fat guy. Like anything the fat guys usually like, I don't. You know, because I'm really not a fried guy. I'm really not a fried food guy. I'm really not a sugar guy. I don't eat cookies. I don't eat cake. You know, it's a weird thing. So for me, I'd rather have it come out of like an oven, or even like one of those little toaster oven things. I like that.
Yeah.
And
I
now
like baked.
then we just got an air fryer. That's pretty solid. I do like the air fryer. That's pretty good.
I bought an air fryer, and I think I used it a few times. But the only problem I had with like doing wings in an air fryer, because that's one of the reasons I bought it,
Yeah.
is that I can't get enough of them in there.
Yeah, they are. The air fryer thing, it is great, but it is small. Although Billy has a giant one.
Really?
Billy has one that I think you could crawl into. I mean, it's big.
Because I thought I bought a big one, but like, if you want to make like 24 wings at home for like me and my wife, forget about it. I'm getting like 6 wings in there. I'm going to wait like 30, 45, 50 minutes to make wings for the entire family.
Right, exactly. And you're doing it in 10 helpings to cook them all.
Yeah, and by the time I get to the first ones I made, they're cold.
Yeah, exactly. Then you got to reheat them. It's funny.
So I thought about doing wings like on the grill here.
See, that's always a good way to go.
But my problem is that, like right now, it's going to thunderstorm and my grill is sitting outside with no cover on it. So I'm going to be making rust burgers at some point here.
As long as you keep the lid closed, it'll be all right.
I'm trying to think of like any other places that I thought really had good wings. There's a place called the Dugout that's kind of near us. I really like their wings, and I hope they're listening. I really enjoy their wings. I really enjoy their food, but nobody ever picks up the damn phone when you try calling there.
Right.
Like they have this number that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and like all these different numbers, and but nobody ever picks the damn phone up.
Right. So you can't leave an order. Because they want you to go onto DoorDash and pay 30% more.
Either that, or just they're lazy and they want you to come to the bar, or otherwise you're not going to eat.
Yeah. You know who has good wings? And it's I guess it's a chain. I don't know if it's a chain nationally or just a chain around here, but the Basement. Do you have the Basement out there?
No, but they have one on 82, right?
Yeah, they have one on 82. They have one
Headed
here
toward-
on 91.
I think they have one on 82 headed towards like Twinsburg area.
Yeah, there's one in Twinsburg and there's one in like where's that, Macedonia or wherever.
They have good wings.
They have really good wings there. I'll tell you, dude, this area, I mean, it's easier to name the places that have bad wings than have good ones because there's really not. The only place I've ever had bad wings, and I don't mind sharing it because they wouldn't refund me because I ate their horrible wings, or I ate 3 of them and they said they couldn't refund me, so fuck them. But B&M barbecue, right over there by Sam's Club over there in Oakwood. They had the worst wings I've ever had. They were just garbage, awful, rubber. And we lost your sound, Seth. Yep, you're gone. Yep, the weather took you out, I think. Oh, well, whatever. That's it. No more Seth, so no more show. How's that? We'll just say goodbye to everybody. Thanks, of course, for watching. We're out of time anyway, so we will be back on Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you miss it, you can go to cmstv.net, 4 o'clock every single day, and you can catch the shows. And yeah, and that's going to be it. So yeah, no, you're gone, Seth. You lost your sound, but I'll just sign it off. So for the Seth Williams Show, the silent guy over there is Seth Williams. I am Chris Aiken, and we will see y'all next week. See ya!